And welcome to this round 2 fixture between Perth AFC and Arqam Eagles. What an encounter this is to be. For the lineup for Perth AFC, we've got Andrew Law, number 10, Jack Thorpe, number 99, Jack Atfield, number 66, Preston Gilling, number 4, Ryan Scott, number 1, Spiro Nedadic, number 8, Victor Aleskoski, number 3, Edward Sorna, number 9, and Stuart Sorna, number 14. And then for the Arqam Eagles, we've got Omid Ashragia, number 4, Mason Carney, number 19, Tariq Atta, number 16, Amra Atta, number 17, Khalid Salah, number 11, Miguel Oliveira, number 12, Nicholas Gonzalez, number 91, Ethan Hardy, number 1, Daniel Forbes, number 24, Sammy Atta, number 3, and Enes Beza, number 6. So, just as both teams have their team talks, what a round it has been so far. Saturday night concluded our weekend fixtures, and Sterling Brazajinga and Phoenix Futsal put on a spectacle. 3-2, 5 goals between the two of them, and what a match that was. And then over at Ballajura Community College, Supa-Liga's new venue, we had Northern Hawks and the West Coast Cobras, and they battle out to a 2-1 victory for the West Coast Cobras. So this one here, this evening, looking to be close, neck and neck. Could go either way. So we'll wait and see who comes out on top. Obviously Perth AFC wanting to start their season. Sorry, not start their season, but set their season alight with trying to get a victory after that disappointing 10-4 loss to the West Coast Cobras. So we'll see how they go this evening. And the Arqam Eagles, last time out, they got a massive victory against Sterling Brazajinga, and they made a statement to the rest of the league, beating them 3-2. And they've looked to have some of the same players. Perth AFC looking to miss a few, so we'll see if that plays any effect this evening, as the Eagles just happy to keep the ball. But as I say, that Sammy Atta's ball just wide, out of play. But as to say, for the Perth AFC, you'd have to say everything is going to go through their main man, Spiro Nedadic. He had a great performance against the West Coast Cobras, being involved in all 4 goals. So he sets himself in that fixo position and then makes his way up the court, looking to capitalise on the counter. So we'll see how the Arqam Eagles deal with him this evening. There's the ball out wide, just over the line. Ashragian into Atta, now Kanani. Emro Atta, Kanani, beautiful switch of play. Ashragian happy to reset. They're moving the ball well early in these opening stages. The Arqam Eagles, as Sammy Atta asking for the foul, nothing called. Ball out wide. And Gilor try to play it down the line, but it's into touch. Long-ranged effort, well saved Hardy. It's at the back post though. Nothing comes of it, and then Aloeski plays into the pivot. But now back for Nedadic, and his ball down the line, just intercepted. And the ball is out wide. Oliveira down the line looking for Atta, but well read by Thorpe. He collects it and plays Law. He elects to go long. Trying to find Alesoski. Just couldn't connect with him. And Arqam Eagles back in possession. They've dominated possession so far in this opening 3 minutes. Perth AFC sort of a three-quarter press. Allowed them to get into their half, and then they look to win possession as here's Kanani. Now Ashragian. Back to Kanani. They're building here, the Eagles. De Oliveira, Ashragian. Switches to Atta. Now Kanani. Takes it down the line, Kanani, and it's in the D, but well read there by Law. Unlucky not to take the lead. Well defended here. Nedadic out wide, Law. Olasoski, beautiful back to Law. He looks to evade a couple challenges, but he gets dispossessed. Oliveira does well to keep possession. And he eventually resets back to Ashragian. Kanani brings it inside. Evades a couple. It's been left. And great save again, Jack Thorpe. Ashragian into the pivot. Oliveira, Kanani, back out wide. Atta from range. Just over the bar. There's now Kanani. First substitution for the Arqam Eagles. Khaled Salah on for his first stint of the match. Olasoski down, Law, and then Spiro Nenadic just gets dispossessed. You can see he likes to rotate from that fixo position into the pivot, but just couldn't make anything of that opportunity. But here he is over the side ball. Great save, Hardy. Just tipped it onto the post. And once again, Spiro Nedadic just showing how lethal he can be from any of these set pieces. As here he is again, but it's well read by Atta. Sees it into touch. It's back to Nedadic out wide. Nedadic just lets the ball roll under his foot, but he resets back to Thorpe. And then the ball over the top. Doesn't come of anything. Salah, Oliveira. Atta, beautiful ball down the line. And Oliveira just couldn't get his shot into the back of the net. It was straight at Thorpe. All the way back, Atta. Oliveira is looking lethal in these first 5 minutes. Beautiful switch of play down the line. Ball from Nedadic just goes intercepted. Well read here by the Eagles on the attack. Unlucky there. Beza. Shot just over the bar. Atta also made a forward run. Just couldn't connect with him. We've also got 3 Attas on the Arqam Eagles. We've got Sami, Tariq, and Amro. So we'll refer to their first names as well on the commentary as a ball is cleared into the stands. Hopefully the spectator is okay. Law. Back to Nedadic. He gets dispossessed and almost found the back of the net. Ball looking for the pivot, but Hardy collects. Gonzalez. Atta. Tariq. Out wide. Salah. Beza. Atta. Looks to isolate One-on-one down the line, but the shot just goes wide. And now back in possession, Perth AFC, but again, the high pressure from the Eagles, not giving them any space to come out. Long ball again to target, gets dispossessed. Well done by Beza. Beautiful ball into the pivot. Running around by Sona, takes a shot, well saved Hardy. That was better from Perth AFC. Sauna, rather. That made that beautiful forward run. But again, Eagles on the attack. Delightful switch of play. Here's Salah, but he was intercepted by Netherdick. And Samiata checks back on. Salah played back. Now Atta. Back to Beza. Good shot. Well saved again, Jack Thorpe. Back to Samiata. Goes for a long-ranged effort, but never going to challenge. Jack Thorpe in net. He plays right, Sauna on the ball. Gets dispossessed by Samiata, does well. Regains possession. Sauna again, asking for the foul, but he does well to get past Tariq Atta, but Samiata comes across, sees it, keeps it in play rather, and here's Tariq Atta on the break, takes it down the line, looks to square, it's at the back post. Great first save, but then on the follow-up, Khalid Salah. He did well. He found the back of the net and gives the Arqam Eagles the 1-0 advantage. Out wide. Out wide, but it's done well. And then long-range effort, Sauna. Samiata into Kanani, gets dispossessed. Here's Netherdic, just deflected wide into touch. Perth AFC side ball. Well done there, Kanani. He looks to play wide. It's intercepted by Gilling. He cuts inside. Sauna's battling, but eventually Tariq Atta does well. He gets fouled, but they get the advantage. Do the Eagles. And then that's another foul. Edward Sauna. There was 2 fouls committed in that challenge against Perth AFC. Now, Arqam Eagles win themselves a free kick in a somewhat threatening position. Now Ashragian checks on for Tariq Atta. It's Oliveira over the set piece. You'd have to say he might square it here to Kanani, which he does. Kanani waiting. Samiata played it inside. It's dispossessed. And what a goal that would have been if it was on target, but in the ditch just goes wide. Hardy was off his line. He plays Kanani. Inside, Oliveira. Delightful flick to Ashragian, but well done there by Gilling to make sure nothing came on the counter-attack. Netherdic, ball down the line. Gilling and Ashragian battling hard. Ashragian comes out on top. De Oliveira trying to do a cheeky 1-2, but it's rod out. Goalie ball. Long ball from Thorpe. Couldn't find Gilling. His touch goes wide. Oliveira. Samiata. Ishragian. Back out wide. But then Arqam Eagles lose possession. Perth AFC back on the ball. Thorpe goes long. Couldn't find Gilling. And now here come the Eagles on the attack. Ishragian out wide. I'd have to say, Gonzalez, he should have maybe tried to cut it back, but it was good build-up play. Thorpe elects to go long. Nedadic, good first touch. Goes for the shot, but Hardy, he collects well. Back out wide. Oliveira down the line. Good hold-up play. Gonzalez, and then a delightful switch. Ishragian, he looked to sweaty it to the back post, but it was well intercepted there. And now Perth AFC on the counter-attack, but Eagles have gotten back well in numbers. There's 3 of them, and then Ishragian, he did well. Arqam Eagles back in possession with the side ball. Hardy. Ishragian, Emre Atta. Big, strong press called here for Perth AFC. Oliveira, he's doing well. Played it back to Hardy. And I thought it might have been a 2-touch, but no one appealed it. And now AFC back in possession again. Nedadic all the way back. Atfield into Law. Back out wide, Atfield. And he just rolls out of play. Side ball. Ishragian back to Hardy. Now Beza, and he's just rolled out of touch. Perth AFC looking to go quick. Atfield and Law. Right idea. It's rolled out of play. AFC back in possession, but they get dispossessed. Law's battling hard. Nedadic, his pass gets intercepted. Eagles going once against Gonzalez. Back wide, Ishragian switches to Emre Atta. He looks to take Atfield down the line, but he defended well, making sure it rolls out of play. Beza inside, Atta back to Gonzalez. Now Beza. Ishragian. Beza brings it inside. Then Atta. Ishragian. There's a good ball into Gonzalez, but he did a dummy, but he wasn't on the same wavelength as Beza. Thorpe goes short. Law, beautiful ball into Nedadic, but Hardy was alert to the danger, and he goes long. Gonzalez, delightful first touch. Beza, well defended once again, and now counter-attacking opportunity for Perth AFC. It's just unfortunate not to come of anything, but they do keep possession. Outfield, out wide, Nedadic. Gets dispossessed, but regains possession. Played inside. Well defended. Beza. Atfield from range. Collected again by Hardy. Kanani. Beza. Back to Kanani. Ishragian. Kanani. The main men for the Eagles combining. Delightful ball down the line. Will he keep it in? He does well. It's played off the goalkeeper. Beza wins the Eagles. A corner ball. Salah. Intercepted by Atfield. Beza. Salah again. Kanani. Beza. Shragian. Inside to Salah. He does well. Good first and second touch. His pass to Kanani just went astray, and that put Kanani off balance, and his pass rolls into touch. Perth AFC back on the ball. Delightful ball. Battling hard. Kanani did really well. And some appeals for a foul for the Arqam Eagles, but nothing comes of it. Kanani inside Beza. Beza looking to get a shot off. He does, but easily collected by Thorpe, who goes long. Nedadic holds it up well. This would be a great goal, but looks well saved by Hardy. Just wide. Valley over the corner into Nedadic, who shoots. It's well saved on the follow-up. Here comes Jack Atfield. Makes sure it finds the back of the net, and Perth AFC equalise the game. It all came from Nedadic. His shots from those side balls, they are lethal. It's in the danger area. It's first blocked by Hardy, but he couldn't keep it under control, and Atfield finds the back of the net. Atta. Kanani. Back to Atta. Beautiful ball into Salah. He holds it up and then plays inside. Still going Bally, but it's well read by Tariq Atta. Shields the ball well. Make sure Eagles are back in possession. Atta down. Mason. Kanani wins the side ball despite appeals. Salah waiting for the run. He finds it. Kanani back to Salah. Goes for the dummy. Still in possession. Spinning. Goes for the shot, and there eventually it finds the back of the net. Khalid Salah. And it was all created by Mason Kanani, and just minutes ago, Perth AFC equalised the game, and Eagles respond almost immediately and regain their one-goal advantage once again. As now timeout has been called by Perth AFC just to gather their thoughts. We'll have a little listen in to the team talk by Rob Caruso. He's electing to go with Spiro Nedadic to go as the pivot for the last couple of minutes of the match. That's where he is most lethal, and that's where Perth AFC did equalise just minutes ago. Telling them they don't need to sit too deep throughout the rest of the game. Don't dive in, stand, hold up. We know how lethal Arqam Eagles attackers are. They always look to isolate one-on-one, but he's just saying just stand your ground, win possession back. And he's saying side balls, get Nedadic on them, and get someone in the back post. He's also saying from the side balls, don't overcommit. Always have someone balancing at the back so we're not too exposed. Just like they were on that second goal where Kanani and Salah found some space and they had good target play from Salah, and he found the back of the net. So after that, they're all positive in the Perth AFC. Just a few things to touch on by Coach Rob Caruso, and they'll start us off once again from the middle of the park. Nedadic, Law, Bally, and Atfield on for Perth AFC. And then we've got Samiata, Khalid Salah, Tariq Atta, and Mason Kanani. As here's Nedadic! And straight away after the timeout, Perth AFC have equalised once again. And it all came from Spiro Nedadic. Just as we said in the timeout, he is the danger man. You put him at pivot, he finds some space in behind, and that's what happened. Hardy and his fixo, just a bit of miscommunication. And Spiro Nedadic just found some space to work in, and that's where he's most lethal. And once again, we're tied up. Atta into Salah, back to Atta. He plays wide. Kanani. Heavy touch, but then he finds Atta. And can they equalise? Sorry, I meant take the lead. But it's just deflected into touch. Well defended by Perth AFC. Tariq Atta into Salah. And again, Atfield clears it away. Tariq Atta into Kanani. Back to Tariq Atta. To Salah and Thorpe. Almost found the near post, but Jack Thorpe made sure it's seen away from danger. Corner again. Salah back to Atta. Kanani. Here's Tariq Atta finding some space to work in. Almost a great goal there by the Arqam Eagles. There's a rolling foul's called against Perth AFC. Great first touch. There he is, Nedadic again. What about that first touch to take the throw from Thorpe under control? Side ball again, Atfield. Brick wall chest of Salah. Sees it out of play. Atfield looking for Bally, couldn't find him. And now 3v2 opportunity out wide. Tariq Atta, he cuts it back. It's blocked on the line by Atfield. I thought that was destined to find the back of the net. But here's Sammy Atta once again, he squares it. And what a save that was by Jack Thorpe. Incredible. Two almost chances, almost goals of the Arqam Eagles. Just look on the replay. What a save by Jack Thorpe. As we just take a deep breath, Arqam Eagles back in possession once again. Tariq Atta. He plays Sammy Atta back out wide. Sammy Atta's pass, not good enough for A's standard at all. And now Perth AFC on the attack once again. Law! Great play on the counter-attack by Perth AFC. They started a bit slow in the first opening stages. Went down twice, but now they're moving well and they're in full flow state, some would say. Responding brilliantly to last week's loss to West Coast Cobras, and they're showing that they can be a name to be reckoned with this season. Showing it up to last season's semi-finalists, the Arqam Eagles. Tariq Atta fought the side ball to Sammy Atta, who shoots from range. That could have been a shout for goal of the round if it nestled in that top left-hand corner. There's now Jack Thorpe again into Nedadic, but that was better defending. Salah sees it out of play. Skilling over the side ball and Law for the shot. It's chipped over the top. Delightful actually to Atfield, but his touch wasn't good enough. But Kanani also just had a slight little deflection on it, and it is a corner all the way back to Gilling. He goes back down the line at field, cut inside, gets dispossessed. Here's a chance for the Eagles on the break. 3v2. It's out wide. De Oliveira. He cuts it back, and there it is. Arqam Eagles regain their 1-goal advantage once again. And it was clinical counter-attacking futsal. De Oliveira, beautiful squaring pass. And who else but Tariq Adda to find the back of the net. As we see, they brought it forward, sucked in the defense, back out wide. Goalkeeper came out, and Atta did really well and found the back of the net. And Perth AFC have it all to do once again at field. Inside Sauna. Just got a touch on it, but it's into the hands of Hardy. He releases Astragian, who dummies it for Oliveira. Astragian, Oliveira. Back to Astragian. Eagles about to say they're playing a bit more confidence, but Kanani's touch just goes astray. Nedadic into Thorpe. Back to Nedadic. Gilling lost possession, but then he just commits the foul. So having some predictions in bit of miscommunication there for Perth AFC. Kanani, I'm not sure what happened there, but resulted in a Perth AFC opportunity. As we just look in the chat, GK Midi saying 6-2 to the Arqam Eagles, and Abu Mo Tassim is saying 5-3 Eagles. So they're both on so far. With 6 seconds left on the clock. So far, they're leading by a goal. What a first half of action it's been so far. Maybe one last opportunity here for Perth AFC. Sauna at field just goes for the shot, but it's collected by Hardy, and that will see us for the first half 3-2 to the Eagles, and we'll be back with you just after this ad break.
WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back just after our half-time break. So far, the Arqam Eagles leading 3-2 in what was an electric first half. 5 goals between the two sides. And great play that was from Hamro Atta, and a delightful ball finding Sammy Atta. He just couldn't get anything on it to find the back of the net. A little touch, but Jack Thorpe just got enough on him. Here's an opportunity. Perth AFC. It's deflected. Still in the box. Asking for a penalty. Perth AFC, but definitely not. No contact on it by Hardy on Nedadic at all. Now Sauna on the break. Getting dispossessed. Here's Sammy Atta doing well. Takes it down the line, but then he gets dispossessed. But Sauna's touch. He trips on the ball. It rolls into touch. Where's it? Oliveira checks back on. Atta looks like he might have hurt himself in that challenge. Hopefully he's all right. Oliveira. Amro Atta. Back to Oliveira. Now Amro Atta again. Down the line into Salah. He holds up well initially, but then gets dispossessed. And now on their counter-attack again, Perth AFC, but the Arqam Eagles are working harder in defence and they got back in numbers, so AFC just had to keep possession once again. They go long looking for their target, but Alisowski just couldn't get a touch on that, and the Eagles back in possession. Turikata into De Oliveira, resets back to Emre Atta. They're building well here on the Arqam Eagles, but it's also well defended from Perth AFC. It looks like they've adopted more of a halfway defence in this second half. Jack Thorpe into Sonna. Now Law. Nedadic. Gets dispossessed, and now on the break, Oliveira, he shot just wide. Law goes long, but it's into the hands of Hardy. He plays Salah. Now Amro Atta. Oliveira. Back to Salah, tries to get past Nedadic. Hard to do so. And he plays Sonna, whose fancy footwork just sees him out of play. Amro Atta, Oliveira. Brings it inside, dispossessed by Sonna. Now Alisowski takes it down the line, gets past a couple, tries to square it. Can't do so. He does well on the counter press, but it was really well worked by the Arqam Eagles to get out of that. And now Turikata over the ball into Amroata. Here's an opportunity. Plays through. Tariq, what a goal this would be. Asking for the foul. It's squared at the back post. And there it is. They finally find the back of the net. And in the end, it was Tariq de Oliveira being really unselfish. As we just watch on the replay here, it's found the back post. Oliveira just could have found the back of the net himself, but unselfishly passes it to Tariq, and he gets his second of the night. And for the first time, it's our biggest score. The Eagles lead by 2 goals. We'll see how Perth AFC respond. Do they have another big push left in them? Oliveira. Hardy. Now Ashragian. Back out wide, Oliveira. Delightful ball into Tariq. Can he get his hat-trick? He squares it instead. No, he doesn't. He finds the back of the net. And what a goal by the Arqam Eagles. Absolutely delightful. And Tariq gets his hat-trick on the evening. As we have a look on the replay, and it all starts, what a ball that was by Oliveira. I believe that is his 3rd assist. And just an expertly taken finish by Tariq to find the back of the net. Bottom left-hand corner, Jack Thorpe was just cut out. And now it is 3 goals, the difference. And after an electric first half by Perth AFC, they've just lowered their standards or more. It's been how good the Eagles have been. They've been absolutely scintillating, playing some electric futsal. Oliveira, he's been at the heart of most of these goals this evening. Gonzalez, good one too. Kanani, still going Kanani, to the back post. Gonzalez, Beza, Kanani, back out wide. But now, just on the counter, Perth AFC, Hidadic cuts inside, back out to Atfield. It's just wide. It was great defensive work back by Perth the Arqam Eagles. Sorry about that on the graphics. We just had some difficulty. On the back post, Gilling, he squared it. And it's off the post again. Perth AFC, they've responded well, but they just couldn't find the back of the net. It's end-to-end at the moment. The Ashragian now on the attack, and his pass just goes astray. How good is this contest we're witnessing, ladies and gentlemen? You'd have to say Perth AFC, though. They've got a big mountain to climb. That chance would have had to found the back of the net. Should have shot high. A lot of defenders were sliding in. But we'll see how they go. Isolating down the line, 1-on-1. He does well, still going, but Gilling sees it out for a corner. Side ball inside, and it's off the post. I think Jack Thorpe got a slight touch on it. And Eagles, they get another opportunity to attack on the counter. Kanani to the back post. There's a chance, and it's just wide. Both teams. Both teams having some clear-cut opportunities. No one capitalising. It could be game over for Arqam Eagles and Perth AFC. They could be a closer scoreline. And here they go again on the counter. Kanani, back post. Gilling stops it on the line. It's just a counter-attacking game at the moment. Great defensive work right there by Gilling. Made sure it doesn't foul the back of the net as here's Atta. It's deflected by his own teammate. Unlucky there. As it is a stop clock game, we just take a break, take a deep breath as Atfield just lets everyone set up and takes the side ball to Gilling. Gilling plays wide, Nedadic tries to take it down the line, then shoots, but it's slight deflection off his own teammate's back. And it's Hardy's ball. He plays short. Beza plays wide. Samiata. Now Kanani. Ashragian to Kanani. Beza. Great ball movement by the Arqam Eagles, but the pass just goes astray for Ashragian. As now Bali checks off, and I believe Law checks back on. So probably the strongest Perth AFC lineup out there at the moment. Nedadic back to Law. His pass just not executed well enough, and it's back out for Hardy. He goes to Ashragian. Chip ball down the line, finds Kanani. He goes for the back row, but it's well read there by Gilling. Ashragian works back hard. Here's Nedadic. He switches to Law. Law down the line, Atfield. Heavy pass and a heavy touch. Now Eagles on the break. Gilling, he slides in, and it's back the other way. Here come Perth AFC. And well worked back there by Maysam Kanani. And the Arqam Eagles look to go again. Oliveira down to Samiata. He looks for the switch. Nothing comes from that attack. And it's a side ball for the Arqam Eagles as we take another breath. Samiata switches for Amro. He plays the Oliveira. Little 1-2 around the corner. Shot to the back post. And it is deflected in. Amro Atta. And it's Oliveira with yet another assist. And it's just unfortunate there from Jack Thorpe. Maybe just saw it late. As we have a look on the replay, little 1-2 around the corner, and Thorpe, he did get a touch, but it just found the back of the net. Very unlucky there. Because we can hear that might be game dead and buried. And we hear that Arqam Eagles, they do want more. They're saying that they don't stop. And they're saying that try and get some more goals. It's going to be a tight season. Goal difference may be crucial as there's another chance, but that was better from Jack Thorpe. Make sure it goes out for a corner. Atta deflected. Thorpe collects. He plays in the ditch, and it gets high pressed by Samiata. Gilling looks to go long, dispossessed once again. It's to the back post, and there's Samiata. He makes it 7 for the Arqam Eagles through the legs of Jack Thorpe, expertly taken. Samiata, and it all came from the high press. AFC setting up in that 2-2 formation, which never works well. And they win the ball up high, and Samiata finds the back of the net, 7-2 for the Arqam Eagles. Long ball by Law, deflected there by Hardy, and Sona on the attack. Tries to find the back of the net, but it's deflected. Oliveira, great defensive work rate. You have to say it's a shout for man of the match. Back out to Law. Chip ball down the line. Intercepted by Tariq Atta. He does well, good footwork. Resets to Sami Atta. He chips it down for Oliveira. Back to Tariq Atta. And Solski just comes across. Sees it away from danger. And just as we look at those predictions in the chat, GK Midi and Mo, I have to say they're both not going to come true, so you don't get that gift card from myself. So 9 goals in total, both of you predicting a closer scoreline, and it has been unfortunate from Perth AFC. Lots of chances, but as we've seen there, Arqam Eagles, they've just been so clinical and played so well this evening. And Rowetta almost found the back of the net there, as we see on the replay. Just found the top of the bar. Long ball, fighting Amro. Couldn't connect with it. Jack Thorpe collects. He finds Law, getting pressed in a 3. Here's De Oliveira. Can he get a 4th assist? 5th, I think. But no. Saved by Thorpe. He went for the goal. Didn't square it. Oliveira to the back post. Well defended. And then another shot collected by Thorpe. I've just been confirmed it is 5 assists out of the 7 goals for Oliveira. Absolutely incredible performance from him. As here's Tariq Atta. He goes for the fake shot. Still on the ball.
Yeah, that's what. Good movement.
Tariq Atta. Back to Amro Atta. Played inside. Oliveira. He skips it wide. Amro Atta. Some space inside. He goes past a couple. Looking to find the space to shoot, but it's well defended. Tariq Atta tries to find the pass to Salah. Couldn't connect with him. He's happy just to evade a few challenges, and he's still on the ball somehow. Salah. He skips past a couple, and again they find the back of the net. Yes, they can. Exceptional footwork there by the Arqam Eagles. Absolutely incredible. Great finish by Salah, just at the back post. It all came from Tariq Atta, as we just watch on the replay. Absolutely well taken. Good footwork. He skips it to the back post. And it finds the back of the net once again. Nedidic, who's back on. This was definitely not on the cards. It was such a close game in that first half. Only 3 goals to 2 in the Arqam Eagles' favour. So it's all credit to the Arqam Eagles. They've come out after that halftime team talk absolutely in flow state. All been locked in, and they're doing what they do best, just having fun on the ball and finding the back of the net. Nedidic out wide to Gilling. He found some space. He goes for the shot, and they pull one back. Preston Gilling for Perth AFC does well. Found some space in the middle of the court, and Nedidic gets an assist. His second goal contribution, and Hardy just blindsided. So it is a 5-goal margin. Maybe, just maybe, Perth AFC, that will steal some confidence in them. Khalid Salah just having a chat with the referee. Goes in for the block, but it's well read. Gilling again. Can he instill some confidence? How good was that by Ashragian? Still going Ashragian. He defended really well. Hatfield gets the foul for Perth AFC. Now Gilling over this set piece. Goes for the shot, but it's deflected. The wall stood strong in the Ashragian. Gilling again gets blocked by Ashragian. Then that shot to the back post just goes astray. It was on the wrong line. Salah elects to go long, dispossessed. Nedadic goes for a long-ranged effort, but he gets blocked as well. Perth AFC asking for the side ball, but it was an Eagles ball. Ashragian outwind Beza. Just plays Ashragian easy, but as I say that, he didn't. The pass goes astray. Inside, Atfield getting pressed hard. And how good was that by Ashragian? He's standing strong. Atfield, Nedadic. Gilling. He looks for the switch of play. It gets dispossessed. Can they make it a ninth? Yes, they can. And it's absolutely wonderfully taken there by Khalid Salah. Jack Thorpe had come out, and he just chips it into the back of the net. Let's just look at it again on the replay. Gilling, in that 2-2 formation, you can't be passing across goal with the aware players that the Arqam Eagles have. And if there was any doubt of the result, now it's all been put to bed. 9-3 on the night. Back out wide, Kanani to Ashragian. Then Kanani finds some space to run, but rolls into touch, and it's now a timeout called for Perth AFC. And we'll be back with you in just a second. Back after the timeout. Couldn't listen in to Perth AFC's team talk, but on this side from the Arqam Eagles, they've been very happy with their performance so far. Absolutely decimated Perth AFC in the second half. As here's Gilling, but he just couldn't keep it in play, and there's another opportunity that just doesn't go their way. Hardy to Bayer, and his pass just goes astray. Sloppy in possession there. Arqam Eagles into Atfield. He shoots to the back post, but no one was there. Eagles side ball. To Hardy. He goes long. Finds Astragian. He tries to flick it around the corner for Samiata, but it was a bit of a unrealistic attempt into Nedadic. His first touch let him down. It's played inside. Bayer, it's a 3v2. He cuts inside, plays wide, Atta, and there's Kanani on the back post. And once again, how clinical are the Arqam Eagles? How good have they been this evening? And they've made it 10. They got to the double digits. As we just look on the replay, really well taken. 3v2 counter-attack. They just drove inside, Atta to the back post, and there was Kanani to find it in the back of the net. Nedadic into Bailey. They're battling hard. He wins himself a side ball to Nedadic. He shoots. Deflected by Astragian. Here's Kanani. Another opportunity. Can they make it 11? It's just out wide. Bayer holding it up well. He looks to square it. Well intercepted there by Bayer, but asking for the foul. Nothing called, but then just late. There's a foul. I thought it was more body to body, but it's out wide. It's dispossessed. Here's Atfield. Looks to skip past Astragian. Not many players can do so. Here's Bayer. Skips past one. It goes wide. Kanani. But then well tracked back. Let's see how to play for a corner. Goes for the shot again to the back post, but it just rolls wide. Atta all the way out. Bayer. He's happy to just keep the ball in play to Astragian. And back out wide. Bayer. Astragian. Atta. Kanani. Bayer. Switch of play, finding Astragian, but he just couldn't get that one under control. Rolls under his foot. Bailey into Alowski. Now out wide, Nedadic uses his physicality well. Kanani having a little bit of a slip, but he reacts well, wins the ball. Kanani, here's another chance, but his pass doesn't work out. Out for Jack Thorpe's ball as both Oliveira and Tariq Atta check on. Eagles side ball. Mazer just kicks it straight to Nedadic. And his footwork doesn't work out. And it's a side ball for the Arqam Eagles. Hardy, now Atta. Gonzalez into De Oliveira. Good first touch, finding Gonzalez again, but it doesn't work out. Here's Nedadic, but Hardy alert off his line, sees it away from danger. Gilling, his pass goes astray. Can't do a 1-2 with the keeper, and it's a AFC side corner ball. Olowski, he just couldn't direct that one on target. Hardy goes long. It's defended well, but it finds Atta on the break. He flicks it wide. Oliveira to the back post, but it's hasn't found anyone. Thorpe. Bally. Nedadic. He has to go long. Beautiful ball. Finds Alowski. And he plays Gilling. And Gilling gets the shot off, but it's defended well by Hardy. Hazer skips past Gilling. And there's just no one defending at the back for Perth AFC, but it doesn't result in anything. As Thorpe's alert. Sees it off the line, and Gonzalez comes in hard. And there's 11. Just before the full-time whistle was going to go. And Beza finds the back of the net. And the Arqam Eagles making a strong statement to the rest of the league after beating Sterling Brazajinga last time out. And now a strong performance against Perth AFC. At the end of the day, at the end of the evening, it's 11-3. Thank you for joining us, and we'll have the stats up on screen shortly.